able to showcase our family as positive and as a great place for these girls, because they really felt that they would do well in our home, specifically because we are a same-sex couple. They were with two moms before us, and they had done very well, and then as a foster family, and then they came to us, and it's been a blessing. But we could have been denied simply because at the time we weren't legally married.
What did it mean for not just you, but also for your family when you guys got married? Did it bring you guys closer together?
Yeah, you know what? My dad grew up in the South, and he still contends that our wedding was the best wedding he's ever been to. Mm-hmm. He tells me that on a daily basis. Our priest, our clergy, she actually stayed for the entire wedding, and I felt that it was just an opportunity for us to celebrate each other. And it's funny because I know my family really almost prefers Kevin. They love him. They think he's a remarkable person, and likewise, they will ask me about him before they'll ask me. Now that we have kids, they want to see the kids, right?
Right.
But we've really been supported by our family, and I think they were really proud of the fact that we stood up for something that we believed, and we were victorious. And I think that is something that I hope shows my daughters and shows the rest of our family, hey, if you believe it, go with it.
Okay, do you think being the first gay couple married made the feeling more satisfying, or does it not matter in Arizona?
I'm not a big believer. So I think sexuality needs to be defined by the individual. And, I've mostly, been with men my entire life. But I have friends who don't, that they either they choose heterosexual or homosexual or whatever. They find the fit with the person. Now, for me, that's not what works for me. What works for me is I know I'm gay, I know who I am, and I know who I'm attracted to. But I really think it has to be left up to the individual, and as long as they're not hurting anyone, it's none of my business. So, Kevin and I will argue about the same things. They look at me sometimes like, wow, it's really not any different. And I'm like, it's not any different. We have bills and disagreements and the same as everybody else. I mean, from the inside, I just don't see the big deal.
Okay, so you've been very modest, but you are part of history. How does that feel?
Amazing. I feel so proud of what we were able to accomplish, and that so if I can share a little bit about you, how that day went down. We were called by our legal team, and they said a decision has been rendered, and it's been rendered in your favor. So if you'd like to go down to the courthouse and get your license today, that would be great. And I said, well, we already had a wedding ceremony a few years ago. I said, so why don't we just go down and get married? And they said, we actually would like for you and Kevin to be our first couple that's married. They wanted Karen and Nelda to get the first license, but they said, you guys, your story was compelling. Your belief and passion for this is compelling. And the fact that you have kids in the game, they felt that our family would be a very good representation of what it means to have marriage equality. And I agree. I feel proud of that. I feel proud that I got to be a part of Karen and Nelda, being together 56 years, and we signed their license and they signed ours. So it's really a neat part of the whole experience. And like I said, it's been very, very positive.
It's been a privilege and an honor to talk to you, and thank you thank you so much on behalf of our group for talking to us, and to hear your part in history.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if you have any questions, you can call, text, email, let me know. I'm more than happy to help out with this. And I got to give you a lot of credit, because this is a hard topic to take on. When I was in school, this wouldn't have even been allowed. So props to you for the bravery around it.
Thank you.